Hello. This video will provide some examples of how Cengage's automotive simulations can be used by instructors. These simulations cover both theory and real-world applications based on real-world situations. They also provide different types of activities to engage the students regardless of their learning style or skill level. As you know, instructors need to be able to engage students in a variety of ways, such as in direct classroom instruction and with supplemental assignments, whether for remediation or enrichment. For example, these simulations could be used as instructions before using real equipment in the lab. An example of this would be using the voltmeter simulation, which could be used to introduce the voltmeter to students and to have them learn how to safely set up and connect and take readings with a voltmeter before taking them to the lab and letting them work with actual meters on actual cars. Instruction could also be used to help remediate with a student who is struggling with certain concepts or activities, or they could be used to allow an advanced student to work ahead of the class to enrich and provide additional activities and learning for that student that may be more advanced. These simulations can also be used for out-of-class work, such as preparation for classes and labs. A simulation such as using Ohm's law could be used for introducing the concepts of Ohm's law before a class would meet. So the student should have a little bit of an understanding and an idea of how Ohm's law works and how it relates to electrical circuits before they come in. This could reduce the amount of time needed in actual classroom instruction. These can also be used for assessments, whether for pre-assessments, formative assessments, summative assessments, or for data gathering, such as for teachers that have to do student learning objectives or SLOs. Pre-assessments, these could be used to determine whether students have already had experience, such as using a voltmeter. They can be used along the way as a formative assessment. So after instruction has taken place and some lab activities have occurred, then these could be inserted into what the students are doing to assess how well they're learning the objectives and how well they're using the equipment. They could be used as part of a summative assessment to provide evaluation at the end of a unit. Regardless of how you use these simulations, both instructors and students will appreciate how and what learning occurs when using the Cengage automotive simulations.